Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It's Friday night. Started a little late. That's okay. I'm gonna go on the tour.
Jade, Nora. The three of us have a good shot at infiltrating the place without being noticed. I know it's dangerous, but we can be quicker and more discreet this way. I'm responsible for the girls. If anything happens, I'll make sure they get away. Understood?
That's a good thing.
If you say so.
Okay. We'll see you at home.
Let's see. So that is a tall ass building.
The tours leave from that booth over there.
Time to blend in.
We're tourists.
Big ask.
So many drones. I hope they won't recognize you, Polly.
Shit.
What?
The guide. The guide's a drone.
Oh, of course it is. Why pay someone when you can build a machine to do it for free?
Standard operating procedure for them. Mark my words. Soon every job on the island will be done by these things.
Iggy D.
Because the previous guys were all idiots.
Okay. Okay.
Funny how they don't mention the downsides to the whole corpo takeover thing, isn't it?
Has it
Why
gotten
would
that
they?
bad?
Rent's at a 10-year high. They replaced the old state police with a private security division. I mean, they privatized the hospitals, and they own the medical insurance providers. The whole thing's a scam.
Nightmarish.
I'm going to die before we even find the damn entrance. I can feel my soul leaving my body.
That's gotta be it. That's our way in.
And the drone?
This is it. The moment when your faith is rewarded.
I don't feel like throwing Nora out there.
Oh, fuck this. Look around you, yeah? Look at what they've done to this place.
They bought up your land and our culture and turned this place into nothing but a carnival for tourists?
Excuse me.
Enough! Enough with all this corporate bullshit! Enough! Wake up! Everyone, these corpo assholes are destroying our island! And you all know it! They say they're the beating heart of Athena. Really? Really? You know I'm right! You know how fake this... Wake up! Everybody, wake! They're killing all of us!
Okay. Walk a lonely road.
Abandoning your charges, and without a second thought.
Oh, there was a second thought. And a third.
They believe in you. They believe. Yes, this is it. Go now.
Ruins, and if Fiona told me the truth, or assumption of true, my mother. There's lots of stairs. This seems bad.
What the?
Harmony, are you quite...
I am.
This one. They are important.
They could be. I haven't seen them in so long.
Forgotten
Interesting.
feelings.
Hey. Hey.
Ah. Trust.
I don't know why you're here, but I wish we were somewhere else, under very different circumstances. My life was on a very different path before my mother disappeared, and since then, everything's been a whirlwind. Emotions all over the place. There's a lot to talk about, but it's not the right time. for either of us.
I've been expecting you. I mean, obviously.
Look, there's a lot to say. I know.
Holly, you dropped this. You'd better run. I don't know how long this place will stay empty.
Thank you.
Drinks are on you next time. Go. Run.
Can you feel it? Links forged through common ground across varied perspectives.
Sometimes it's all how you
There's
play
nothing
it.
quite like it. Not in any world.
Oh, just the decisions I made got me to a good spot. I thought I
barely
was gonna be in a
spoke.
bad spot.
You are honest and frank once again. Such links are formed through faith repeated, no matter our differences.
Good. Mother?
No time for lollygagging. Snap her out of this.
Hey.
Polyhymnia? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Are you all right? What are you doing down here?
Me? Why are you here?
What? I'm saving you. We've been searching for you for days.
We?
Laszlo, Nora and Jade. Omar.
You got Omar to leave his store? Well now, you must have scared the daylights out of him.
No.
Pointless, but I understand the gesture.
Stand your ground.
What?
Stand your ground. Nothing you have done has been pointless.
We're leaving. Now.
Whatever for?
Do you know where you are?
How do you think I got here in the first place? And don't speak to me like that. Like I'm an inconvenience.
Listen, do you hear that? That's for us. We need to get out now. I'm not asking, I'm telling. Now.
Well, I guess we're going this way.
Oh, goodness. Look at the state of you. What on earth sort of trouble have you been getting into?
We came to... What? We rescued you.
Well, yes, but at what cost, dear? Come on, then. Let's get you home. You're going to need some food in your...
The way back is interesting. What about Jade and Nora?
Oh, my. I don't know whether you're going to throw me a party or hang me from the rafters. I hope you all know I didn't intend any of this. You really shouldn't have. Well, I'm flattered. I thank you for your assistance.
We have questions. We have lots of questions. But today
I'm
was
still dealing with all this
utterly
drainage.
surreal.
It's getting a lot better, but
I agree. You took the words right out of my mouth.
excuse me. Dude.
You did well, Harmony. So well. I am proud of you.
Bond, thank you. But please, I need to sleep. Normal sleep, I mean.
I understand. A rested mind is a productive mind. But please, share a story with me. I want to know more about your adventure.
You saw, I imagine. MK Tower, Temple, Ursula, and
Ursula and Chaos.
That I did not see.
they were insufferable. They wouldn't leave me alone. For someone who doesn't want to be found, they certainly like to talk.
That is the nature of chaos.
Bond admires chaos. Oh, excuse me.
In truth, I miss their presence. Without them, the aspirations are unbalanced. Our memories are incomplete.
Their return would restore those memories?
Like the lifting of a veil, yes. But only you may find them. And the mystery of truth's shattering.
I suppose I owe you. Your path brought me to us.
I would not have this task performed as penance, or as a down payment. You owe nothing.
Oh, excuse me.
It is a request. I do not remember for certain, but I believe I was involved in Truth's absence. I have images, incomplete, misted, of tearing a page from their book, obfuscating the identity of the one behind it all. Why would I do this? I must know.
I gave the egregor to you. Will that be enough for you to empower me to enter Chaos's maze?
I believe it will.
All right. I'll do it for you, Bond. To discover the truth.
Okay, well, we're making some progress. Chaos. Was that the mom with chaos? Oh gosh. End of Act 2. Yeah.
Brava, dearie, brava. Fancy seeing you here.
You and my mother.
What can I say? I'm a card.
How? Why?
No, they just like crazy. Who's here? Is it just you?
Yeah.
Oh, where? No, where'd Hunter go? Okay.
Why? As a matter of fact, she seduced me. But your mother, she has her ways. What, did you think I bewitched her? Cast an evil love spell? Oh no, dearie. Sorry to disappoint.
Did all your Jello shots get drank?
So why then? Why did you imprison Truth?
To end the Age of Glory.
Painted face is eerie in its sudden stillness.
The others wouldn't exactly have approved of my methods, and without Truth, they were blind to my little scheme. Ursula chose me as the new... I'm afraid the glorious age of chaos is on the back burner at the moment. The priority now is simply to end Glory's reign.
Glory's the one I haven't unlocked yet.
A mortal construct has its hooks in Glory, and deeply. One with which you are fast becoming familiar. Rhymes with phono sunburn.
Maybe you smoke too much weed.
I know it's not that healthy.
It's a lot. Yeah, that's a habit you won't be able to afford if you don't have a job.
No,
I'm sorry, was that too easy? Would you rather answer my riddle?
Absolutely not.
What do you call an aspiration without a Gregor?
Shh. From who? As long as it's not in
No
the house.
riddles, please.
The answer is desperate, Harmony. Desperate.
In San Diego? Oh, Petco Park. Take my advice. If you can, park outside and take the train to the stadium. No, but I'm saying they have a rail that goes right to stadium.
Would
You can
look at
park
time?
farther away
I
and just
really
take the light
must
rail
be
into
going.
town.
Doodles.
Toodles. Wondles plus Wondles equals Toodles. You know? Soda real quick. To be in love. All right. Well, they should be able to talk about harmony.
Nora's of the opinion your mother's actions are unforgivable.
And you?
To be honest, Polly, it just reminds me of your mum going away when you were a kid. And even before that. I didn't bother to look for her back in the day. Knew she'd be back when she was ready. But this time, felt different. Made me nervous. When you were a kid, your mum always disappeared for a reason, and she'd always be back. With help or money or something useful.
I remember.
Nora was too young to remember. She doesn't understand it. So she's upset. Can't blame her. And your mum doesn't like feeling vulnerable. So they both hold up in their rooms for now. What about you? How are you holding up?
I guess you summed it all up. Am I mad? Yes. Am I surprised? Nope. We can't avoid her forever.
You go. I'm not sure how I'd react to her right now.
That's fair.
I don't want to say anything I'll regret. I have all these questions, but I don't know if I really want the answers.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to try and talk to her.
Good luck.
What is it, Polyhymnia?
Oh, she's not gonna let that go, is she?
I'm sure you have so many questions. So many old wounds you'd like to reopen. I will tell the truth. My truth. Although, there are certain things I'd like to keep to myself.
For example, chaos?
Ah, so they told you. Not exactly surprising, but inconvenient. My love for chaos is indeed a forbidden topic. It's too fresh, too strong to put into words. You may be Reverie's new oracle, but you're still my daughter. I suppose they told you about Gloria's little dalliance with Monoconcern, too.
How did you...
No? Well, That started before I was cast out. Back then it was a minor issue, but now it is everything.
Oh, excuse me. Whew. The end of glory. Well, that's not unlocked for me. Mention Nora. I only really have one path open. And that's because Nora's upset right now. That is some motorcycles racing out there. Oh, it sounds like they were probably punching 90 with the sound of that engine. Always could. Sounded like they were punching at least 90.
Nora and I have a lot in common. Much more than I thought. She'll understand.
Well,
she'll surprise you too. I'm sorry to have scared all of you. Call it abandonment if you must, but I did not intend to come back.
Oh, so she didn't want to come back. She was going to stay there forever.
Do you really think I went to MKHQ on a whim?
Well, yeah, now that you say that, I guess that makes sense.
I left to stop them. I wanted to use their technology to return to Reverie for good.
Oh. So she was just being real selfish. Like real selfish.
And to break the connection they fostered with Glory.
Did you find any leads?
We haven't met Glory yet.
I did not have enough time. I need not remind you of the interruption.
You had 5 years.
But I'm quite certain of MK's involvement. Their courtship of Reverie must end.
So you're saying that MK knows about Reverie? That's bad.
The partnership with Glory has already given too much power to Monoconcern.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I know this should be where I go, but...
Yes. They managed to reach out to Glory, thanks to a substance and some people.
How'd that happen? I don't even know how they got in touch with us.
Part of Atina's population has always been able to see the future. It was a gift from the aspirations to our island. This ability is enhanced by a substance called egregor.
Egregor. Yeah, I thought it was egregor, but it's egregor.
MK found out. They modified egregor to make it even more potent. And they started conducting tests on people to see if they would respond to it. These subjects, the prescients, became vessels. They could speak Glory's words to MK.
Okay.
This has been going on for a few years. and as a result, MK's power has grown. How do you stop a company that receives help from a god? You can't.
And okay, well that interest from MK with me and with Jade, who warned her off in no uncertain terms.
Do not underestimate the amount of data MK has on the residents of Athena. It would follow that they use this data to select targets and appeal to them accordingly.
I hope they'll leave her alone.
I won't say that loud, but I'm afraid she'll be mad if I reveal what it might be. Well, oops. What about Jade?
I knew that MK had begun to communicate with Glory, but it would be some time before I understood how. Athena's prescients are usually unable to communicate directly with aspirations. They can only do so because of MK's modified egregor. And for quite a while, I had no idea such a substance existed.
This new egregor, what does modified mean here?
In all honesty, I still don't know. It's more potent, that's for sure. Concentrated. It appears to have had an effect on Glory. She was never one for solitude, but now she's locked herself away in that pyramid of hers.
Or something's trapped her there.
So that's who that was. We have seen her.
When I met Jade, she mentioned medical tests, MK and egregor, and I could guess what they'd been up to. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I have been trying to return to Reverie for the past 20 years. I knew that it was in danger, that it needed me, and now that I could communicate with it again. I cooperated with MK, hoping to find a way to return to Reverie and to free Glory from their grasp.
So you worked with them?
I know how it sounds. I can hear myself, and I'm not proud. After several weeks, I realized how wrong I was. The prescience, the modified egregor, was doing something to them. So I decided to escape to Reverie. From there, I thought I could...
She intended to stay there with Chaos, leave us all behind, live a magical life of eternal love with her beloved aspiration.
I was so close to success when you interrupted.
Oh, there it is. Always wanted to put the blame on us.
After hearing Nora gush about her so much, I expected her to be different, I guess.
She's so tired.
Tired.
You don't understand. She's taken on an enormous task. It's exhausting to fight such injustice, especially every time we met. She looked more and more fatigued. Her mental health was suffering. Some of her friends enrolled in a medical program meant to provide assistance to lower-income residents. MK targeting the vulnerable, in other words. They came back badly hurt, and it raised questions Jade could not ignore. Jade has more than one reason to be depressed.
Nora's very fond of her.
I'm not surprised. It's good that the two of them have been able to connect.
It's not good. So I would lose a chaos crystal there. Crystal's clearly getting tired of all my questions. She won't meet my eyes. She keeps flexing her hands and fingers. Okay. Step towards redemption.
I will apologize to all of you. I'm sorry, Polyhymnia. Yes, I was being selfish, and the plan was absurd, but it almost worked. And if it had, this whole island would be rid of MK by now. You would all have been better off. For me, it was a one-way ticket to Reverie. But what is one life when you're acting for the benefit of thousands? Now, we have other matters to discuss. You're probably the only one who can understand exactly what happened.
Okay.
Who I can tell the whole truth.
The journey into Reverie.
Does your disappearance have anything to do with Reverie?
Of course. I had a great deal of unfinished business there. And I loved being the Oracle. I loved it as much as I loved being a poet.
Wow.
I'm glad someone can understand now.
She seems so sad. You know, that something was pulled away from her. Like it's almost like a piece has been cut away from her.
Regret.
And that's how desperate she was to have it back. It's like a drug
I
addict.
moved by Things never end well for humans playing God, and they did not end well for me. Chaos deserved better. They deserved a chance to become the heart, and I let my emotions cloud my judgment. We did everything.
Yeah,
we
my
could
medicines
to
are
be
starting to
together.
kick in a little bit, I think.
I found the pendant while I was researching the Oxyons. I think someone, the previous Oracle, intended for me to find it. Reverie had only been without an Oracle for a short time.
When was this?
Oh, years ago, before you were born.
Wow.
Glory was the heart then. I knew I had to replace her, but I harbored no misgivings about her at the time.
So what happened?
My opinion changed because of how she dealt with monoconcern. And Reverie itself changed my perception of the world. I wanted Chaos to be the new heart. No Oracle had ever chosen them, not one. They were all too cautious.
Unlike you?
Indeed. Chaos has the power to change the very fabric of our world. Radically.
That seems like it's gonna end poorly. I didn't expect, well, some people, that's what they want.
Chaos isn't the wild child they appear to be. It's all just a facade.
You sure he isn't tricking you?
How did you end up together?
That's none of your business. Let's just say we both managed to come out of our shells. I'm aware we didn't deal with things in the best way, but we have no regrets. We did everything we could to be together. And it wasn't merely about love, it was about them guiding humanity into its future. I still think they're the most capable replacement for Glory. For a while, I intended to return to Reverie to make amends, to ask them to forgive me. When I was cast out, I felt like I had lost everything, and that never quite faded away. But right now, Reverie needs to be saved. MK has tightened its hold on Reverie. I'm worried about Glory.
Well, I don't have a blanket. I can see about using Mama's blanket, except I'm gonna knock everything over. I must have just knocked a bunch of stuff over. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. No, come here. I'll walk away. Come on. Come on. That's coming up here, so. There you go. Come on.
And yes, I did want to be reunited with Chaos.
If you hear purring, that's what it is.
That, I acknowledge, may sound silly to you, but it isn't to me. I'm not asking you to understand or even to respect it.
No, don't hit that. Oopsie. Don't lick me. Ew. Alright, there you go. You're gonna sit down now?
You have questions, of course. And I expect you've received some information you hardly know how to handle. I will explain in greater detail, but I ask that you don't interrupt me for the time being. Shortly before I was made to leave Reverie, MK managed to locate an access point to Reverie. At the time, I had no clue how they had done it. Glory didn't see an issue. Quite the contrary, in fact. She had brought so much progress to humanity, she thought the two worlds merging was the natural next step. So, she began to help them. Glory acted as the most potent influencing tool you can imagine. She made people want more, always more. She predicted the future and swayed their dreams. I already hated MK. They were turning Athena into some kind of grotesque amusement park. It was all about expensive products, new technologies, influence, and appearances. They raised the cost of everything, while their employees struggled to survive on minimum wage. And now, they own half of Athena. They have direct control of entertainment and advertisements, so we are under their thumb. People give them money, labor, opportunity. All MK offers in return is an illusion. Monoconcern sells them a dream at an impossible price. That they can one day reach the life they aspire to, a life filled with leisure and success. A life where they will be wanted. A life with meaning. But in reality, this success is only to be enjoyed by a few. The rest of us are condemned to inadequacy. Condemned to work and push forward, only to realize we'll never be enough. And now MK cannot be stopped. I know they corrupted Glory. And while Glory is in power, people cannot outgrow that dream. Aspirations send dreams to people. They inspire goals. People won't stop yearning for more while Glory reigns. And now, she is little more than MK's puppet.
Oh, that's how you really feel.
The other aspirations are worried about Glory. They can't reach her at all.
They're right to worry. I don't know what MK's modified egregor is doing to her, but she's likely not in good shape. No matter what you'll do next, Polyhymnia, I must warn you, I aim to continue with my plan. I want Glory deposed, and I want MK out of Reverie.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I'm starting to zone out. Home medicine is really getting to me, so. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe do some Gotham Knights or Diablo 4. We might do more of this. I'll be a little more rested since it's Saturday. I can actually sleep in, so. Until next time, though, thanks everybody for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time. Right?